Hey, and thank you for clicking play. And today we're going to do a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Got the Spectrum out, it's up and running, but we have my current collection of Zosya games. So if you're not familiar, Zosya is a company in Russia, and they are making games in the modern day for the ZX Spectrum range of computers, and they're really high quality games. In all honesty, because I've been waiting to do this video, I haven't loaded these three. I have loaded Valley of Rains, which was the first one I bought. So it's going to be, I'll time code this video because I'm going to unpack and play each of these games all in one video, so you can jump to any that you're particularly interested in if you want. I am going to be buying more of their games. Now look, Russian games for a British micro whilst drinking Australian vodka. So my plan today, and this is open fresh, is as I'm playing each game, to toast the great work of Zosya. There'll be one of these for each game that we play, including this one as we start off. Okay, first game up is Travel Through Time, Volume 1, Northern Lights. And I just wanted to have a good look at this. Just look, this is the box. And in all the boxes, you basically get to see the screenshots on the back of the manual. That's essentially what you're looking at through a plastic window there. Fantastic. Inside, we have the tape in a green cover, all nicely color coordinated this. And inside here, a green cassette itself. Spectrum 128 is required to play this game. Take the foam out. We have the CD. Which contains basically an audio soundtrack, and I believe it also contains the TPX files should you want to load it that way as well on emulation. Oh no, sorry, that's the audio CD. This is if you want to play via emulation. You got the booklet, you got the TAP and DSK and SCL files, and all of that on that disc there. Won't be using the discs today. And here is the manual, which in this one is fairly thin, got to be honest, but really nicely produced. Beautiful. I mean, how much do you need to say? Gameplay, instructions, beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, really nicely, really nice quality there. And then, well, let's move all this to one side, because what we've got here is a poster. I've already got frames ready. So let's have a look. There we go. So these will all go up on the wall as we unpack them. You see, where there's a will, there's a way. Don't unravel underneath. Let's check that out. Ah, beautiful. And there we go. It's loading. Travel 1. First time I've played this, first time I've loaded it. So I'm not going to make you watch the whole load sequence, but we will look at the load screen and then we'll look at the game. How cool is that? It's fantastic. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as I got up from my seat, the load screen loaded. So there you go. Beautiful looking load screen. Okay, that's just finished loading. That took a lifetime. But anyway, had time to play with the cat on the floor. Press any, loading complete, press any key. Right, we'll go Sinclair. Press gear to start. Well, is that like fire? Yes, it is. All right, so it's telling us, it's asking us, do we want to listen to the audio? So this is where those audio CDs come into their own. We can listen to the soundtrack on CD, or we can go for chip. So I'm gonna go chip, because it's 128K. This is a 128K only game. And I'm hoping you're hearing some of this. You can skip cutscenes by holding gear. Yeah, so this game actually has cutscenes in it. So it's going to set the story, which is fantastic. But look, because I'm doing 4 games in one sitting, I'm going to have to come back and play these properly. Ah, look at this though. You have no time limit. All you need to do is get to your destination point. So stage 1, just drive. Let's do it. Oh, so gears are just high and low. And neutral. And I'm crap. See that? It's got destructible road signs. You did not get that on Spectrum games back in the day. The speed is fantastic. I mean, I'm not even thinking about the fact that I'm playing a Spectrum game right now. I mean, of course, the graphics are simple, but the speed and the gameplay is there straight away. Now I believe we have to pull over next to Mr. Tractor, and we're into a cutscene. Good morning, Uncle Bjorn. Hi, Sven. Where are you going so early? So early. I've got to do the accents, all right? I heard that the guys are racing on the old road weekends. I want to try. Racing? Oh, Sven, I wouldn't advise, because he's got a tractor, you see, so. Oh, I wouldn't advise you too, Uncle Bjorn, but I'm still going. All right, Sven, but be careful. Because everybody on a tractor speaks like they're from Somerset, right? So we're going off to find some street races. I didn't catch either of those cars, did I? Okay, the lights are not destructible. Oh, was that a train that was about to come across? Don't know. It's funny, I've cranked them. Oh, that's fantastic. This is what you need to see. The fact that that just made me smile. Oh, there's a train. Look at this. Look, this is what it's about. This expression that it puts on your face. It doesn't matter what I say about the speed, the graphics, the frame rate, the gameplay, the tunes, the sound effects, the cutscenes. Does it do this? Yes. Within 5 minutes. Yes, it does. Let's have a look at the next game. But before we do that, sorry, we have to toast this one, don't we? So look, with that sitting there, within 5 minutes, Travel Through Time, Volume 1, gave me smiles on my face. Here's to you, Zosya. Game 1 done. Next to unpack is The Dark. Beautiful looking box. Absolutely fantastic. You'll notice no screenshots in the back. Oh, wait till you see this manual. Okay, other than that, same as the other boxes. Try not to knock my tripod here. Got the personalised letter that came in these games there, which is great. Let's just take that out. And again, we've got the tape. Oh, beautiful. It's like a heavy metal album. We've got the tape, 48K and 128K, this one will work with. So I assume, is it 128K on the back? I'm not sure. And that's that. We've got the CD, but notice how different this is to Northern Lights and any of the other games. This is like a parchment style, sort of cardboardy feel. And this looks like it's been hand drawn on here. So that is the data CD. So that will have the TPX files, etc. I'm not even going to open that. And then this manual, I have shown this on a pickups video, but it's like a felt. It's like a medieval parchment feel to it, like a leathery feel on the outside here and a felt feel on the inside here. Hand bound, every single one put together by hand, and every single one of these manuals, as you can see, in parchment style, hand drawn, hand painted. Absolutely crazy. Oh, you've even got music there. Wow, I'll have to get my boy to play some of these. Luke will be able to read it. Yeah, that'd be great. There we go. Fantastic. That's what I thought. Nope. Okay, so after about 4, 5, 6 attempts to get the dark to load off of the old cassette player, it just wasn't happening. It just literally wasn't happening. And I could hear a bit of a warble to the sound. I was making sure it wasn't chewing it. And so hence I've pulled out this monstrosity again, the good old Sony. I'll tell you what, so my method on this is mono output, a stereo to mono adapter for the cable going into the Spectrum, crank it up to full, and the signal clarity is second to none. It's fantastic. So I don't like the look of this thing on my desk, but I tell you what, for loading Spectrum games, I'm glad I bought this from a charity shop for $10 a few months back. There's the load screen, and I'll talk to you again once it's loaded. Okay, a really cool thing about this, and it's out of sync now because they put speech on here and music on the audio cassette, and it's out of sync because I was in the other room, so I came back and quickly pressed stopped. But it's reading through the story as you enter the game. That's fantastic. But as I said, unfortunately it's out of sync now because I hit stop. Duh, idiot. Stop the tape. Yeah, I already have stopped the tape. Sorry about that. We'll go Sinclair. Press fire to start. Okay, all right. What have we got here then? It's like an FPS. What the hell? It's a FPS, like Hexen or Heretic or what have you, on the Spectrum. What the heck? I picked up something, I don't know what I did. And obviously, like I said, because I'm doing 4 games in one, I can't give these justice. This is just a taster for you guys and also for myself. But of course I'm going to go back to each of those. Right, I'm pressing things and I'm getting extra things here. That's all I know at this point. I think I'm hitting the wall there. That's in. Look at the dragon. This shouldn't be possible. I'm in a dead end, I think. I'm lost. And I'm lost. Oh, okay, that's gone. Oh, so I had to pick up those things to open that wall. And I've got a map. Dark maze. Come here. Oh no, he's got me. What the heck? Again, notice the expression on the face. This is fun. And a maze. And it's open, look, like I'm in a forest or something. And those, okay, so I can notice a bit of a, and I've purposely done that, I have to say, just to see how that worked. I assume that's health. Yeah, I found some health. Just a random beating heart. What is that? Oh, I've got a gun! How have they done this? I mean, seriously, this is fantastic. Ah! Yeah. Oh, there we go. And look, his corpse stays there, which is nice. Can I shoot the dragon? No. No, I've been up there. What was that over there? No, that's a dead end. I'm flabbergasted. I seriously am. And look at the colours. I mean, yes, they're Spectrum colours, obviously. But it's raining! It's friggin' raining! Oh no, it's not. It hurts. I don't know what that is, but it hurts. We don't like the rain. Oh, there's another guy. Where'd he go? I got him. Look, I'm in there. I mean, it's a freaking Spectrum game, and I'm in there. Where'd you go? Yeah, sucker. It's a butterfly. Is the butterfly friendly? It's a bee. Kill it. No, you don't kill it. It freaking stung me. Die, bee. Stupid bloody bee. Don't kill bees, because we need them to populate the earth or something. No, don't try and populate the earth with bees yourself, but we need them. Level fail, try it again. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting this. I seriously wasn't expecting this. And like I said, mainly because I haven't read the manual, but because I don't want to touch the manual, because the manual is just so gorgeous. Look, again, and you can see I'm laying stuff out per game. It's time for another toast to Zosya, because that's 2 for 2. I did have some trouble loading this one, but when it did load, it loaded a lot quicker than travel through time, I'll tell you that. But fantastic. Here's to you. Now this one I actually find quite amusing, because I've been into the Japanese car scene in the modern day, and here we have a car that one of my friends has owned, a WRX, in a game for a computer for the 80s. So the car, I love this, the car didn't even exist when the computer that I'm about to play this on did. That's trippy. And that really does sort of, it's again that kind of freaky, you know, modern meets retro or vintage, and your head can't quite cope with it. Again, we've got the tape, beautiful cover design as always, orange tape on the inside of this one. Again, we've got the foam for protecting it in transit. We have the themes audio CD, and we have, he says, throwing away the data CD with the game files on as well, .tap on this one. We have the poster, which we'll come to in a minute, and we have the manual. There, fairly similar, but a bit thicker feeling to the one that came with Travel Through Time. But a bit simpler on the inside. I think Travel Through Time is a bit nicer on the inside. But there we go. Right. So once again, we have a poster to put in a frame. And there it is. Beautiful. Drift. Yep, this player is so much better than, unfortunately, the old Matsumi. And here we are again. So, I'll see you again once we get to the load screen. And once again, a fantastic load screen matching the branding of the box art and everything. This is absurd. I'm looking at a WRX on a game for the Sinclair ZX Spectrum 128K, which I'm pretty sure on the ROM screen it says 1983 or 1984. What the hell is going on? It's a friggin' WRX. And isn't this a bug-eye WRX? Mike, my mate, will correct me, but I'm pretty sure this looks like a bug-eye WRX, which is early 2000s, mid 2000, 2005, 2007, 2007, 2010. No, not that late. 2007 is the bug-eye 2007. If you're into cars, let me know. Either way, it's definitely after the year 2000. This is insane. This is new meets old. The other two games were kind of excusable because they could have been, there was nothing to date them, I guess. Although I guess further into travel through time you may get into more modern cars. But this clearly smacks you in the face with, I'm a modern game on an old computer. And that is just so friggin' trippy. But it's fantastic. Okay, so again, being a 128K game, that took quite a while to load. But it's okay, because I'm now just short of drawing a pension. So, let's play Drift. How trippy is this to be playing a drifting game? Like this drifting, nobody even... I mean, drifting was always a thing. You could always drift. It just wasn't a thing. I love cars. I love motorsport. There's a skill to drifting. But in the motorsport world, it is the figure skating of motorsport. There's no getting away from it. There's a lot of skill, but it is literally, you know, best poser gets the points, essentially. Lovely little intro sequence here. Can't seem to skip it, so that's fine. We'll sit and enjoy. Press S to skip intro. Did you? Must be voice activated. Fantastic. But this is quite nice. Look at it. It's a game about drifting for a machine from the 80s. This is insane. Keyboard. I don't want keyboard. I don't think I've got a choice. C. Let's go C. Sinclair. There we go. Use fire for throttle. Okay, sounds good. My name is Player One, which is great because that is actually my real name. And G is start, of course, because what else would be? Press button to continue. Let's do it. The trusty Cheetah 125. I was going to say isn't letting me down. Season 2019. Fantastic. Let's do this. Let's do some drifting like it's 1984. Select a car. So we've got the WRX. Ah, we've got that little... Is that BMW or something? And that is locked. It's just like... Go back, you dumbass. It won't go back. Why won't it go back? Why won't my joystick go back? Don't make me load the whole damn thing again. Don't make me do it. It actually won't go back. And left was working, obviously, earlier. Come on. Oh, you... I'm going to have to reload the game. Okay, it's reloaded again. And now I am drawing a pension. Right, okay. Push any key to start the engine. Let's see if we can, we'll skip that, right, okay, and we're gonna go controls. Okay, let's, QAOP space. I'm gonna stick with keyboard, just in case the joystick was the issue. I don't think that was the issue. So we're gonna go with keyboard, and let's go start game. Press the button to continue. And I'm not going to go through the car selection. We're going with the WRX. Yes, I want to continue with that car because God only knows what will happen if I don't. I've spent $1,000. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Time circuits. No, it was fire to... Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not having to do gears, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm drifting. I'm drifting and I'm smacking the cones over. So what is... I got a drift. I got a drift. Is there a smile on my face? It's tricky. So what does space do? Is space like clutch kick? Maybe. Oh, I got a drift. Oh, I went around the... Oh, I didn't think I was going the right way, but I kind of am. I don't know what's going on. Oh, no. No, that wasn't right. That wasn't disqualified. Accept result. No, we're going to retry it. We're going to retry. We're going to get this. Now, look, drifting wasn't my thing. Like, Need for Speed Underground 2 was probably the last game that I played that required you to drift. And I really, whenever you had to do a drift stage, I really didn't like it. It's not my thing. It really isn't my thing. However, it's just cool that we've got a drift game for a computer from the 80s. I mean, this is insane. Oh, I'm outside the cones. Get back. Right, there we go. Then I think I have to go between these buildings. Oh, I crashed. I've got engine failure because I crashed in the back. I need to practice my drifting. I need to practice this. This is cool. I mean, yeah, I'm not as excited about it as the others, but at the end of the day, I just think it's cool that there is a drifting game for the ZX Spectrum, because that is literally two worlds collide. So once again, thank you, Zosya. Let's move on to my favorite, Valley of Rains. And I have had a bit of a play with this one already, and I'm very excited to show it to you today. Again, back of the manual through the window. Let's have a look. Out you come. There we go. Personalised letter on the inside there, which is great. Got the tape in blue. Really nice quality, the inlay. Fantastic. Again, we've got the soundtrack. We have the data CD. We have a poster. And we have the beautiful, beautiful manual with amazing artwork in this. Absolutely stunning. Fantastic. Yep. What a beautiful, beautiful looking game. And this really is good fun. People are thinking, yeah, whatever, you just bought it for the boobs. Seriously, this is a really fun platformer game. So it reminds, well, I'll get into that when we actually play it, what it reminds me of. But as with the others, let's get this poster into Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is actually quite upsetting. And I am going to hit up Natasha, and I'm sure she'll fix me up. What's happened, because those elastic bands have been left on the poster. Let's actually mark the poster at the bottom there. So, yeah, I'll ask her. Damn it. Oh no, that's actually very upsetting, because this, funnily enough, is the one I was the most excited about, as you can see. Oh no, anyway. There we go. Let's get it loading. And I remember the day I ordered this. I've been umming and ahhing for ages, and then I had been drinking whilst on the internet. And I thought, do you know what, stuff it. I'm going to order just this one game, and if they come good and it arrives from Russia, then I'll order more. And sure enough, it's the start of a fantastic journey. So glad I did it. Right, that's loading. I'll see you when the load screen arrives. And there it is, and once again, just amazing. I mean, look, I don't know the technicalities. I know these things are put together with modern development tools. I don't care. Look, so in theory, that means you can do a modern design and then transpose it over into a vintage system. I get that. I don't care. It's gorgeous. It's just frigging gorgeous. Yeah, I just love it. I just love the attention to detail. And yeah, let's let it load. I don't know what to say. There's things I want to say. Look, boobs. There we go, I said it. Fantastic. Okay, so it's now time. It's loaded. I've turned the volume up to max. The volume is quite low on all these games, but, well, on the Spectrum in general. Fantastic music. And look, I've had a bit of a break in between. This one was quite quick to load, but the phone needed charging. So, the phone that I'm recording on. I'm really excited about Valley of Rains. Like I said, I have played it before on the 48K, and it was just fantastic. Let's just get into it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this joystick. Let's do it. Let's do Sinclair. Fire to start, and off we go. Now look, you see it prompts you, insert the soundtrack and press CD play and then start Fire to start. I haven't done that on any of those. Shall we do that on this? This is a special occasion. This is Valley of Rains. I love this. I just love it. I just love everything about it. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna put this in the PC and play. And then press Fire to start. So we're playing this. We've got the CD soundtrack and we've got the game. This is the first time I've done it like this. Oh, this is just great. Man, I don't want that to overtake the game noises. So I'll turn that down a bit. That music is stunning. Now look at this sprites. I don't know if you remember, I think it was by Firefox, Savage. They, towards the end of my life with the Spectrum before I moved over to the Amiga, it was one of the last games I played where I really started to think, well, developers have started to get their head around the Spectrum and get their head around color clash and how to avoid it. Savage is a really good example of that, and that's what this game reminds me of. Wonderful, large character sprite, wonderful physique, and off we go. Oh, I forgot, you gotta This so reminds me of Savage, I've got to say it. Holy crap, with that music in the background. This is stunning. Now you might be thinking, well, you couldn't do that back in the day. Well, yes, you could. Some games, Outrun being one of them, would supply the soundtrack as an audio cassette. And I got very used to playing an audio cassette through the Spectrum so that it sounded as if it was coming through the computer, because you could do that. Anything you play through this tape player comes through the Spectrum. Oh, this music is amazing. I'm so glad I saved this till last. This is not my first time playing this, like I said, and I have played this on the 48K, and it looks this good anyway. This is playing through my plus 3, genuinely through my plus 3, and it's doing that through RGB to SCART, which is why it looks so clear. Oh, the way she runs when you've got that soundtrack. Now let's just talk about the obvious. She's shooting something from her chest area. I don't care. It's fantastic. Who knows? She's shooting something. Look at the running animation. That squeaking is my joystick, by the way. Get off. Go away. I love this. This is just amazing. Oh, I killed it. I thought I was going to have to go to base fire buttons because, you know me and joysticks. Get off. Nah. So this is track 2 on the audio you're hearing now. No, autofire doesn't do anything. I'm going to put this down so I can do some bass button bashing, because this is the kind of game it is. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, come on. The smile this is putting on my face, man, I tell ya. Now, have I got the key? I don't remember picking up a key. You're meant to pick up a key to open it. I must have missed something. I must have missed something. Because I have been through that gate before. Oh, I know what I have to do. Oh, look at that! I love this. Here we go. Yep, you have to defeat these two. Right, that's one. Then the other one will come. Here he comes. Oh yeah, and then the gate opens, and off we go. On to the next section. Oh, time's running out. I've got a dragon to kill. Run, whatever your name is. That time is short, not just in the game, but for this video. 4 games in one. I've actually had a drink in between these drinks because of letting the phone charge as well. But to be honest, this video has taken me since about 5 p.m. and it's now 9 p.m. to put together to do the filming. So this is not as hardcore as it seems. It's been a long period. There's been eating a lasagna in between. But again, look, we have looked at Russian games on a British micro whilst drinking Australian vodka, locally distilled here in Western Australia. That's been fun. And I just want to say again, thank you to Zosya, to Natasha who runs it or heads it up or is the public face of it, and to the team that develops these games, because these are stunning. The packaging is amazing, but the games are just on another level. And to throw things like an audio soundtrack on CD, that just fits so well. I wish I'd done it for some of the other games. I absolutely love it. So once again, here's to you. Here's to you guys. Please keep it up. Looking forward to Angels, and I'll order the other games that I haven't yet got in my collection at the same time as that. Thanks.